Hi, we're team number 5, and today we're going to present our project for the class of Entrepreneurship with Purpose. And this initiative is called NutriHealth. Our commitment is to provide nutritional information to take care of the health of people that are under-resourced, the students in schools, and workers of companies.
Okay, so talking about our organizations, there are 17 goals made by the United Nations in 2015, where all the members of the United Nations adopt this agenda for 2030. Talking about this agenda, we took the number 3, that is the goal to have a good health and a well-being. This goal talks about the insurance healthy lives and promote well-being for all ages. In the case of our organizations, we might go to marginalized areas of the country. We will help with various social programs. And the main thing that we do is to support uh, one of the biggest problems here in Mexico, that is to bring medicine to a low cost and nutritional education to prevent fatal decisions with the Mexican populations.
Obesity is a disorder characterized by excessive levels of body fat that increase the risk of health problems. Obesity is often the result of eating more calories than are burned during exercise and daily activities. Mexico is experiencing an obesity pandemic with 60.6 million people suffering from this condition. Overweight and obesity is the main risk factor of disability and death of Mexicans, according to the data of Global Border of Disease. Is associated primarily with diabetes and cardiovascular disease, but also with bone and muscular disorders and some types of cancer. What we are the country number 1 in obesity, and a lot of Mexicans suffer from this condition because we don't have like a really good culture of what it's to have a balanced diet. And having obesity or overweight is one of the mainly reasons why people have several medical issues in the future when they are adults, and well, sometimes it's impossible to treat them, and that take us to men. To that, obesity causes 32% of deaths of women in our country and 20% of men.
Through our association, the companies will provide the access to doctors that can help the children or the workers of the companies to have medical advice to improve their nutrition and to prevent obesity or any problems related. All of these would be done through a medical consultation with the doctors that will analyze the situation of the patients and then give them the routine and foods they need to start eating. We'll have more attention to people with poor resources by giving them medicines at low cost in case they need them.
Nowadays, we know that nutrition is a very important issue to take into account. Many people do not know how to take a good diet. For this reason, in our organization, we guarantee to teach children and adults in general to take a correct feeding based in their needs. In this way, we can prevent heart disease and diabetes. Finally, it is worth mentioning that our experts will make a previous general evaluation to know the state of the individual and thus establish an adequate periodization.
In competition, the company named Equilibrio Salud, the program Nestlé por Niños Saludables, and other projects from the United Nations. According to our proposal, it has more value than other proposals since we want to implement them mainly in the state of Mexico and later to the entire republic, benefiting thousands of people with limited resources.
Our stakeholders must be the companies and the schools that want to include our initiatives, that want to make the change in their students and their workers. And also we can associate with the company of NutriPro to help our initiative to grow on a big scale. Thank you for your attention.